Welcome everyone. I've been asked many times, I asked myself also, and I asked many times somebody else asked me, he said, how can you keep consistent practices? I do a few days and then all of a sudden I have a problem. Something happens and my life hits me and I fall down. And this is not unusual. Happens to almost all of us. It's not that thing. It's how many times you are able to get up quickly. And in that, I want to propose a formula, a mental formula that we can program ourselves. This is a mental formula to program for any practice, anywhere, anytime. And it's a very simple formula. And the title for this particular thing will be 3MB formula. 3 capital MB formula. And it's a very simple thing. We've always been talking about, but the idea is mindful massage, movement, and breathing. Mindful massage, movement, and breathing, or more mindful movement, massage, and breathing. I think a better way would be mindful movement, massage, and breathing. Mindful movement, massage, breathing. So it covers all 4 M's. The only difference that happened today was I put mindfulness first because we engage our mind in order to engage ourselves. So anytime we move and massage and movement and breath with our mind into it, is 3MB formula. And so we'll be practicing the 3MB formula to create consistency throughout the day. And my schedule runs from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. today. So, let's go with it. Welcome everyone. We're going to begin the regular practice. And this has to do with consistency in practice. And each section that we'll go through will involve a sequence. And you may create your own sequence in your own practice. But the sequences are only 2 to 3 minutes each. And we'll have a focus on it throughout the day. Well, let's begin our day with 8 a.m. 8 a.m. we are beginning. We're focusing on the head. We'll do all kinds of stuff with the head. You can tap, you can scratch, you can open up the sinuses. You can open up the sinuses are also located within the head. So I will focus today. 8 a.m. is when I clean up my thoughts. I clean up my emotions. I make sure that the respiratory system centers are working. I make sure the heart centers are working well. And I'm just engaged into opening up the brain area, thoughts, emotions. And then I go to the ear. I will hear very well today. I'm going to be focused on making sure that my ears are working well, all the various areas, and I'm going to massage it, top to bottom, bottom area and top, and it works well. I'm enjoying it because all my organs are awakened in the ear, different areas, and I'm awakened. Next, I'm going to the eyes. I'm going to gently focus on the eyes. I'm going to move around the eyes, circular motion, sideways, open up, clean up a little bit, and focus. Try to focus and look around. Try to observe what's happening. Once I get into that rhythm, excellent. My all eyes, ears, and the brain are awakened now. It's now 9 a.m. and now I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do just the face part. I will not avoid anything else but go to the face. I'm very focused into my discipline. Open up the jaw, massage the jaw, massage the teeth, and do a little bit humming. And tap the sinuses. And I'm having wonderful sensation of relaxation also when I do the jaw, but I'm focusing on the face now. I'm going to smile and breathe. Very nice smile. I'm enjoying the smile. I'm going to open up the nostrils. Inhale one side, exhale. Make sure it's open. Second side. Make sure it's open. If not, I'm going to inhale, exhale. Close by nostril. Hold my breath. And go. Open that up. I feel so good. Open up nostril. Now it's opened up nicely. And I've addressed the whole upper body, upper area of the head and neck by the time it's 9 o'clock. We have worked through the head, the eyes, the ears, and also covered the face area. The face wrinkles are removed. My face is glowing now. I'm smiling, I'm happy. And then come 10 o'clock, I'm going to move further. But by 9 o'clock, my upper face and everything is good. I will work with the tongue a little bit and also do some gargling, air gargling. Air gargling is good for me. And then I move to the back, and 10 o'clock is my neck. It's important for my neck because I want to make sure that I was sleeping, and I want to make sure that it's all opening up nicely. At 10 a.m. I'm focusing on the neck and this upper shoulder movement, progression into the upper shoulder and the movement. See what happens there. Bend a little bit. Neck comes, neck movements will come sideways. Rotation. It's very important for me to also throat. My throat chakra comes here, and I'm focusing on my speech. Make sure my speech is all very well connected to the world with reality, and it's all proper, truthful speech. Speech which is kind words. I'm going to try to do that all day long. And that's my importance of the neck massage, and that's at 10 o'clock. By 10 a.m. I'm up to here, wonderfully awake, really ready from this point up. And as we know very well that what this part decides, the success happens in life. Focus on this part first. 75% of or 80% of the outcome depends upon this part. How we decide what we see, what we do, 5 senses. We've come to 11 o'clock now. 11 a.m. Time to be a little bit more active, and this is the time when the upper extremities come in. I'm going to massage this, move every joint I can, because now I'm getting ready for work. 11 a.m. I'm totally ready, doing everything I can to get engaged with my hands. It may be a heavy work, it may be some work that I want to do manually, mechanically, or something very fine movements. I'm doing some chopping of the vegetables, I'm doing some knitting or sewing, or I'm playing a piano. Whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to get ready with my hands. My hands are completely open, and they are very ready. And at the same time, I'm going to do the upper chest here, upper muscles here, and I'm going to do the entire section here. Come 11 o'clock, I'm really ready. By 11 a.m., my upper body feels so good. It's just amazing how I feel now. Come noontime, this is the middle of the day, and we get to the middle section here. My middle section is my heart, right in the heart. And I'm going to focus on the heart. I'm going to breathe in and out. Nice breath. And as I breathe in and out, I'm feeling that my air is going all the way up to all my upper body that I've just worked with in the morning. My breath is traveling up to the head, the eyes, the ears, mouth, neck, upper extremity, and my circulation. I'm having my heart pump wonderfully into all these areas. I'm also full of gratitude for my heart. This is the time to pause. It's the middle of the day, but time to pause and think about my heart. And as I do this, I create compassion, love, forgiveness. This is the middle and yet not the end. And then I do my chest, my upper chest, front, and I take a deep breath. Expand my ribs. My ribs are very important. They take care of the accessory muscles or extra breath. I do the upper part, lower part, and the middle part. So begin with the lower part here. Expand the lungs. Expand the middle part. Expand the upper part. I'm also taking care of the diaphragm. I'm allowing the diaphragmatic breath to go to the belly breath. I'm adjusting my breath right now. Come noon, this is the time to begin my journey for the rest of the organs which are going to give me so much of power for the rest of the day and the rest of the evening. By this time, I'm ready, I've eaten something, I'm hungry, and I have to focus on everything that is happening in this area. Can I do some of the practices even if I've eaten something? Yes, absolutely, because I'm just gently doing it. Gently move it around. Just general gentle movement in the belly. Little massage, little tapping. And then I'm going to go to the liver, because ultimately when I swallow the stomach, everything goes to the liver. So I'm going to go to the liver. 1 p.m. is when we are doing this. Liver for good digestion, focus on the liver. Then focus on the spleen. I stay there and massage. Without movement much, just massage and see what happens. And then pancreas. This is located in the center right here, pancreas. So just staying there and just gently, slowly massage the pancreas for my digestion. And then the bowels, which are going to move appropriately. It will digest everything I need to digest. And then I'm going to go to the kidneys. Kidneys in the back. So I'm going to thump the kidney a little bit and wake them up a little bit and make sure that elimination of acid happens. Now, elimination of acid happens with my breath, volatile acids, but then other acids go out to the kidney and also to the stools. So, I'm going to activate all that, so acid removal is very easy, nicely, and kidney is a seat of fear, so I'm now fearless once I do this. I'm approaching the early afternoon, 2 p.m. What do? Well, I have some pelvic organs to address first. Let me see what the pelvic organs are there. They are there, and these are elimination organs: bladder, and then different organs in me or a woman is different, but I'm going to address that. And approach the pelvic organs. Now, pelvic organs, I also feel that this is the triple burner right here. So just below my navel, and I'm going to focus on that. I'm going to tap a little bit. Triple navel, triple burner tapping. I'll do a triple burner tapping a little bit. So beautiful, because this is what ignites everything. I just had that good food, and the food has traveled by now, 2 p.m. It's traveled up to this level. Small intestine, where absorption is happening, and I'm going to wake that up. I'm going to also do a breathing technique. Inhale. I'm going to hold a little tight. Now, I just eaten about an hour ago, so I won't do too many. But just hold it tight a little bit and feel the energy coming around here. I feel heat, and relax. Inhale, trap that air into the triple burner area, the lower dantian, and I feel the heat coming up. This is very important for me, particularly the three chakras here. All three chakras is where my focus is at 2 p.m. and I'm done. I'm fantastic. I feel so good because my machinery is working. It's 4 p.m. now. I'm approaching the early afternoon. This is the time when my upper body has been doing it, but you know what? I have to now make sure my hips are in order. So I'm going to move my hips a little bit and make sure that they're working. Bend sideways. And now that I have gone through the whole sequence here, I'm also focusing on the legs. I'm going to do a little bit of leg motion and see how that works. Open up. Move my knees, move my thighs, and then massage it and tap. I'm going to tap everything and then do a little bit of walking in place a little bit. And I know I can add so many things here, but I'm just going to pick one where I'm doing the whole system awakening. And then I can do sideways, the pelvis, the sideways. This has given me so much of uplift. 5 p.m. I forgot my back, you see. My back is important. And so now I'm going to work with the back. It's been all day, I've been sitting, and I'm going to have to do the back very nicely. Turn around, make sure I have a good handle on each area of the upper back, lower back, flexibility of the back. It just helps me to make sure that my hands are also still working well, so I can add some of the other things along with the back. This is the evening time, and I begin my mindfulness. I've been mindful all day with some movements, some of the things that went on, and I've been very productive throughout the whole day. Time for me to sort of take it all in and think about how the day was. And so I'll stop, I'll breathe a little bit, focus on my breath, and I know that when I'm mindful, movement with movement, I don't have to massage separately. When I move like this, the joints are actually massaging, the muscles are massaging the joints also. So when I move like this, movements, these tiny muscles are massaging the inside of it. when I move, when I move sideways, the internal organs also get massaged, because ultimately it's out of, if you have a cloth, supposing you wash a shirt, and the shirt is open now, right now, it's cloth, wet cloth. I'm going to roll it into a little bundle like that, and then I'm going to wring it. Every one of us has done this. When you wring it, what happens? Not only the outside of the wringing of the shirt that is causing the wrinkles, but it's squeezing out the water. The water is all inside the shirt, all the different areas. And that's the same principle. When we start moving, you are actually squeezing out, moving out the energy throughout the body. So massage is not necessarily massage up here, but when you start moving, so movement, mindful movement, and massage come hand in hand. And I'm going to breathe with these thoughts. I'm going to dance around any way I want, because now I'm really, open to the world. I've lived a fantastic day, and I have so much thing to be thankful for creating something for myself, body, mind, spirit, and energy. And so, I'll just do anything. I can put a music on. Right now I don't have a music, but I can put a music on and do a little bit of something with the music. And I can do music anytime I want. But evening is a good time for me to do a little bit of dancing. And dance my way. Dance will be very good for me to fall asleep also. And if I've eaten something 6, 7 o'clock, I'll be moving a little bit. And many people go out for a walk or something, but during the walk also I can move around. This is a spontaneous Qigong. Dancing is a spontaneous type of Qigong, where I move the way I want it. I move the way the joy tells me to move. I want extreme happiness, extreme, wonderful invigoration of my entire self.